Guys, it's 2022. Konami is now taking rogue decks and they're putting them into the top tier category with the most craziest supports. They're giving a bunch of different archetypes. This deck is gonna take over in 2022. Without further ado, let's begin. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team Samurai X1 here. Happy? What day is it? Anyways, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a brand new archetype that's coming out of Dimension Force, Fusion Enforcer, Fusion... I don't know, but this deck is coming out of Dimension Fusion, right? Or Dimension of Chaos, or what's... I want to showcase you guys how this one single mechanic archetype changed the way a certain type deck is played forever. And I'm talking about machines. Honestly, guys, I love that Konami is giving us new decks. Let's make a petition to leave normal summon Alistair in 2021, okay? Anyways, today we're talking about the brand new Therion archetype that's going to be changing the way machines is played forever. The first card is a field spell called Therion's Ring, the Colosseum Saucer, and the second card I want to highlight is Therion's King Regulus. This entire mechanic is really awesome and really fun, but the thing I want to highlight the most is these two cards, which I believe is going to be a splashable engine in a lot of machine-based decks. Therion's Ring, the Colosseum Saucer, has the ability where it reads that when this card is activated, you can add one Therion monster from your deck to your hand, so it's a Union Hanger. Once per turn, if your monster would be destroyed by battle, you can send one Therion's card or one Perpetual Engine aggro system from your deck to the graveyard instead. Once per turn, when a monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Therion's monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. This card definitely is top 5 best field spells ever made. Next, we got Therion King Regulus. You can target one Therion monster or machine monster in your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, equip that monster to this card. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can send one Therion monster card from your hand, or if you go to the graveyard, negate that effect. In today's video, I'm gonna showcase you guys these two cards in action in one of the most broken machine decks ever created. This deck just got huge boosts from the Therion archetype, and I can't wait to showcase you guys this deck in action. Wait! Before we get started, guys, if you guys want to help further support the channel, be sure to check out the Patreon link in the description box below. We're almost at 200 Patreon, guys. If you guys want to get access to Duel Night exclusive content and just get involved in the deck and draft building process as well, be sure to check out the Duel Night Patreon in the link down below at patreon.com/Team Samurai X1. And without further ado, let's hop straight into EDOPro to showcase you guys what these two cards is all about. What I believe this set is after Battle of Chaos, but regardless, machines just got a huge boost. All machine decks, Infinitrax insert this card, but I feel like one of the best way to showcase you guys this card right here, the Therion deck, is to combine Therions with Cyber Dragons. And you guys are about to get mind blown on how powerful this one card is in this deck right here. In any machine-based deck that can utilize this card is absolute bonkers. As always, guys, if you guys are interested in checking out the deck profile, be sure to check it out in the link in the description box below. Huge shouts to Yassine, the mastermind behind creating,
and Jimmy 2 times, who got that nickname because he said everything twice, like
the mastermind behind this disgustingly, amazingly awesome Yu-Gi-Oh deck right here. So Cyber Dragons in our opening hand. We got Naxter's Strike. We got Therion's Ring, the Colosseum Saucer. You got the sauce? Verone. You got the Cyber Dragon Herds, and we got Cyber Dragon right here. We're playing against Lyreless Tri-Brigades right here. He did open up with the Fractal, which what makes me really, really happy right here. So Recital Starling uses Search the Wobbler. He's pretty much gonna combo off right here, which is really, really good. Well, good for him, but not good for us, because our hand right now is great. We can do some things. We can break the boards. It just depends on what cards we draw next for our 6th draw. But Cyber Dragon Hers, and Naxter and Therion's Ring, we can do a bunch of combos with this right here. And this card is absolutely insane. So the amount of new supports that we're getting from Konami in 2022 is ridiculous. You guys are about to see some crazy decks. What I love about this game is the amount of diversity we have in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. We got a bunch of crazy decks that have a bunch of potential. All right, guys, stop playing Sword Souls. Stop playing Bird, okay? Hummus guy, stop playing Bird. It's enough. Leave.
Stop it. Get some help.
Know what I'm saying? Like, leave the birds back in 2021. We're moving on to 2022 now. Let's play some new decks. Let's freshen things up. And this is the best way to start off. All right, guys? Welcome to 2022. So, honestly, man, are people still going to play Bird like just how, you know, Invoke players play Alistair stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm confused, man. Let's play a new deck, man. Let's have fun. To Ensemble Robin. He's going to make Ensemble Robin. He has Utopic Future, so this is 1 negate. How many negates is this? 4 negates, 5 negates, potentially 6 negates. He has 3 cards in hand, so we have to assume all these cards are negates. Probably has a Valor and a Biru. This is bad. Oh my god. Okay, but you know what? We're going to try our best to break through this, because if they have 3 cards in their hand, we're just going to assume we're playing through a bunch of hand traps. This is definitely an Imperm or a Chalice. This and this is so annoying. But we have Cyber Dragon, so Cyber Dragon run over this, which is really good. So now let's think. You know, let's use our minds. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on Prosperity. I need a Chalice or 3. I'm supposed to click 6. I need to see an Imperm, guys. I really need to see Imperm or Chalice. I'm supposed to click 6. Oh my god. So we can banish the Amirage right here, and we can banish 2 Mega Fleets, because Mega Fleet is never getting summoned in his deck right here. Let's see if he responds to the Prosperity. Nothing. Oh! Imperm. Imperm is nice. So lit. We're lit. We're lit. We're lit. Okay, we can actually do a bunch of things right here. First and foremost, the most problematic card that we have to deal against is Utopic Future Dragon. This card is annoying. We need to get rid of this card immediately. So first and foremost, we're going to activate Impermanence. All right, guys? Negate the Draco Future. All right, and that's the first problem that we got rid of. Now we need to deal with 4 problems right here. 5, 6, 7, 8. So first and foremost, we're going to go Special Summon Cyber Dragon. Okay? See if any response to Cyber Dragon Summon. We can normal hers. And if you guys don't know what this card does, this card is absolutely broken. So this card, I believe, 100% has to be top 5 most broken field spells I've ever read. It's kind of similar to how Union Hanger functions. And what it does is it's a roll-down activation like Union Hanger. Okay, so you activate this card, you can add 1 Therion monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, if your monster would be destroyed by battle, you can send 1 Therion card or 1 Perpetual Engine aggro system from your deck to the graveyard instead. So he's gonna Ash that. So this card, okay, so that's second effect. So Ash, you know what? Ash doesn't even hurt this deck. And let me explain to you guys why Ash won't hurt this card. So basically, if a monster would be destroyed by battle, any monster, you can send a Therion monster from your deck to the graveyard instead. So it's essentially like a Lost World. So it's a roll up. It's a Lost World for machines. Last but not least, once per turn, when a monster destroyed by battle is sent to the graveyard, any monster, your opponent's monster, you can target 1 Therion monster from the graveyard, add it to your hand. So what's the point of ashing this card? There's no point, because the monster is going to get sent to the graveyard anyways. And if I kill a monster, I get that monster regardless. So this card right here, getting ashed, does absolutely nothing. Nothing. So I'm going to showcase you guys how crazy it is. Because we can just normal summon hers. And the wonderful thing about this deck is that it functions really well with machine archetypes. Infinitrax, Machinas, Cyber Dragons. Then you pretty much just win the duel right here. So now we're going to enter battle phase. Ensemble Robin can bounce back to Cyber Dragon. Why not? Sure. I can just summon it again. Doesn't matter. We're actually going to crash hers into the Ensemble Robin. Okay. So okay. And you guys are wondering, Sam, what are you doing? Like, Sam, are you misplaying right now? No, I'm not, because now Therion, Colosseum, Saucer gets the ability to activate its effect. We get to send Therion King's Regulus to the graveyard to protect the hers. Look, now Ensemble Robin's at 2,000, Cyber Dragon's at 2,100. We get to attack into the Ensemble Robin. We broke 4 negates already. 5 negates with 2 cards. Cyber Dragon into Ensemble Robin. What else can you possibly do at this point? Sure, lose 50. Now, Therion's Ring Colosseum activates effect. Since a monster is destroyed, it doesn't have to be your monsters, it can be your opponent's monster. Look, I add back Regulus. I was going to search Regulus regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going to search it, but he ashed. But now, Therion Ring is going to recycle it back from my graveyard to my hand. Like, that's broken. So broken. Literally, Cyber Dragons is bread and butter combos to me. I know this deck the back of my hand because you've seen it's been training me to play this deck for years now. So I'm just gonna do this Chimera attack. You know what's crazy thing is, this deck is actually easier to make Dingirsu than it is to make Infinity. That's what's crazy about this deck. So now we gotta activate hers. We'll cycle back to Cyber Dragon, which is insane. And now we can use that. We can go Naxter, send Cyber Dragon, make it to another Chimera, make Dingirsu, pop his board. You pretty much just win the entire duel from here on in, right? So now I'm gonna go Naxter. We're gonna send Cyber Dragon to the graveyard. Okay, summon Naxter, revive back Dragon, Chimera attack Dingirsu, send the back row, then it's pretty much GG. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna summon Naxter right here and activate Naxter's effect. Okay. Special summon Cyber Dragon from the graveyard. Imperm. Okay, so that's another wow. So many disruptions right here. And this card is amazing. You can target 1 Therion monster or machine monster in your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand if you equip that monster to this card. And this is why Cyber Dragons is just so good, is because the functionality behind Therions and Cyber Dragons, they're like bread and butter. It's like PB and J. They function really well with each other. So you get activate Regulus effect. We can target the Cyber Dragon that's in our graveyard. Okay? Special summon King Regulus. He is a king. Okay? He is a king. Summon Regulus. Any response? He probably has Nibiru, to be honest. He probably has Nib. Chances on Nib, guys? Chances that he has Nib? No Nib, okay. So Therion equips Cyber Dragon. So look, this is crazy. So now like we're warping our plays here. And you know what? Actually, Imperm didn't even hurt because we were gonna do the exact same play anyways. Because we can actually make Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon right here. Because why? Because Fortress says it requires one Cyber Dragon and one Machine Monster. It doesn't say Cyber Dragon Monster. It's a Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon is in our spell and trap card zone. It is a Cyber Dragon. So we can use this and this to make Chimera Tech. And you know what's crazy? Because with these two cards right here, we can make Ding Ding. Ding Ding in defense. Oh. Make Ding Ding. Activate Ding Ding's effect. Send this to the graveyard. Okay. Send the future to the graveyard. Our plays stay the exact same. And you guys know what this card does? This card is an Omni Negate. You know that? When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you summon Therion monster card from your hand or field to the graveyard, negate that effect. This doesn't negate the activation, negates the effect. So Lightning Storm, sorry, you can't double Lightning Storm, you can't double Power Duality. And anything that says you can only activate once, you're only going to be able to activate once because Therions is a face-up Omni Negate, which you can bring back constantly every single turn. And I'm just going to go into my extra deck and I'm going to make Zeus. Oh, Sam, how are you making Zeus? Sam, your Xyz monster didn't attack. How are you making Zeus? Guys, read Zeus. Once per turn, if an Xyz monster battled this turn. Any Xyz monster battled this turn. I get to make Zeus. Any. Ensemble Robin battled. It battled into my hers. I get to make Zeus. Fun fact, I bet you didn't know that. Shout out to Yassine. I bet you didn't know that. Now we set up with, of course, 1 negate. This is a board wipe, 2 negate, 3 negate. We broke potentially 9 negates. Now we're just going to pass our turn. Congratulations, Hummus guy. He has to deal with this board right here. And let's see on what we can do with this, okay? And I want to showcase you guys an infinite loop that this deck has when it comes to making negates. Okay, so he's going to special summon Wobbler. Wobbler's going to activate his effect. I'm actually going to activate the Therion guy, and I'm going to negate it. Okay, I'm just going to tribute itself, and I'm just going to negate it immediately. Okay? Boom. You can't use the effect anymore. Okay? And you need to actually analyze the value of how good Zeus is versus the Therion's ring. So you want to try to actually use all your negates that you possibly have first, and then you can Zeus after needs be, because having this card on the field is really, really important. Okay, guys? Because it sets up your infinite loop, which I'll showcase you guys right now. So now I'm going to activate Solemn Strike. We're just going to strike the Barrel Canary so he can't get another monster on the field. If he has a Fractal, it's okay. It's kind of unfortunate. We got to use Zeus and stuff like that, but we're trying to minimize Zeus as much as possible, you know? Oh, so no Zeus. Okay. So now we're going to draw for turn. Cyber Dragon Core. Damn. What do you draw for turn? Okay, so this is very simple because we can do the exact same thing with Therion's ring. Once again, we're just going to go Core. Normal summon Core. We're going to activate Core's effect. We can search Overflow. We can search Ref Systems. We can search a bunch of crazy cards from our deck turn. We can activate Core's effect. Effect Veiler. Okay. Drop it on the Veiler. We can actually activate Zeus right now to clear a board so we can keep the core. But like I said, Therion's ring is broken. I want to highlight you guys how crazy this field spell is for any machine-based deck. That's fine. I'm not going to Zeus there. So now what we're going to do is very, very simple. We'll just put Zeus in attack mode. Unfortunately, we can't OTK, but we're going to showcase you guys how good this loop is right now. Because what we're going to do is that, remember guys, once per turn, if your monster be destroyed, you can summon Therion monster from your deck to graveyard. If any monster is destroyed, I basically get to add back the Therion monster, right? So now I'm going to enter battle phase. We're going to go Core, attack into the Wobbler. No problem here at all. Okay, Wobbler will get destroyed. Now Therion will Ring will get its effect to add back the King. Oh my god. And we're going to go this, attack. Look, we're getting an Omni Negate every single turn. Like, this is insane. So now we go to main phase 2. Okay, simple. Now we get to activate, of course, Regulus effect. Target the Cyber Dragon once again. Oh my gosh. This is literally unfair. Summon this here in defense. Now we can actually, if we want... No, like there's no point. I already ran through all my Chimera techs. We only played 2. Actually, could have played 3, but there's not really a point, you know what I'm saying? So we can just keep it like this and just end our turn. And remember, if our monster be destroyed, we can always protect it regardless with the field spell, which is really, really good. You can go Birth Call, and I'm just going to negate that. Like, that's fine. Maybe in hindsight, I should have gotten the hers so I can add back Cyber Dragon. You know what I'm saying? And then like it's gonna happen all over again. GG. Like Hummus guy, GG. Like you guys see like the power behind this, right? Is that as long as he has monsters on the field, we can attack with any of our monsters, recycle back our Therion, Regulus, summon the Regulus, have consistent Omni Negate every single turn, and your opponent is just locked out from there on in, right? And the fact that you can actually make Zeus without an Xyz monster battling, your Xyz monster battling is insane. So this deck is the king of making Zeus main phase 2, which is absolutely ridiculous without having to Xyz summon, which is nice. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts behind this Therion deck. Do you guys like it? Do you think it's broken? What do you guys think about machines moving forward on to 2022? Regardless, guys, like I said, leave 2021 decks behind. Let's refresh things, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash thumbs up button. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out. All right, guys. Peace.